Hello everyone, thank you very much. Thanks very much for coming today. My name is Alex Hofford, I'm with Wild Aid Hong Kong, and we're an NGO that is, we're all about reducing the demand for endangered species. In Hong Kong that means elephant ivory and shark fin. But today we're here to talk about elephants. We're not here to talk about ivory, we're talking about elephants. Wild Aid, we've been working for some years now with Elizabeth Kwok, who's been great, helping to push the issue and get the bill to where it is today. So we've invited some friends from overseas to come here to support the government to push through the ivory bill. We need that to happen as soon as possible. And so we've got some friends from overseas. We've got Iris Ho from Humane Society International, Kate Brooks, who's just she's in the middle of promoting her film The Last Animals, which debuted last night. We had a premiere at Hong Kong University. And on my left is Chris Ledismo, who's the Director of Anti-Poaching for the NGO Save the Elephants in Kenya. And actually, Chris is today. He was just testified as a ranger for Save the Elephants, but right now in the room he's not a ranger. He's taken his hat off. He put a different hat. He's a member of the Samburu community. He's here to speak on behalf of the communities in northern Kenya about the problems that the ivory trade is causing to his country and his people. Chris's language English is not his first language. I believe English is his third language, isn't it, Chris? So maybe we can, the questions have to take it easy on the questions. Chris is not a scientist, so don't ask him any questions about science. But what he can talk about is the human impact. He can talk about his experiences, life in the bush, poaching, that kind of thing. So. Yeah, maybe I'll pass the mic over to Elizabeth. She can say a few words in Cantonese and talk about what's happening today, what's happening downstairs in conference room 1.
Okay. Thank you, Alex, and thank you our friends from overseas to come to Hong Kong to support the Ban the Ivory Bill. Let me speak in Cantonese. So we have some media friends, and I'm doing a Facebook Live now, so people will understand what we are talking in this room. 咁咧就好多謝各位傳媒嘅朋友今日嚟到我哋呢一個記者招待會。咁我諗大家都知道咧，其實我哋而家喺立法會咧就1號房咧，正係做緊一個政府立法禁止象牙買賣嘅公聽會嘅。咁呢個咧係繼6月6號公聽會之後咧，我哋第2次喺立法會咧就呢一個議題咧進行公聽會㗎啦。咁就我明白咧，即係呢一個議題咧係富爭議性嘅。咁但係我同Alex 啦、YA 啦，我哋一齊咧合作去推動保護野生大象啦，同埋喺香港立法禁止象牙買賣咧，呢個工作我哋已經做咗3-4年嘅時間。咁而家去到政府拎一個法例嚟到立法會準備通過咧，其實我哋已經係行到即係最後嗰1里路。我哋好希望咧，呢個立法禁止象牙買賣呢個法案咧，係可以喺今年之內咧係正式通過嘅。咁喺公聽會裏邊咧，如果大家有留意嘅話咧，我哋有兩邊嘅聲音。一邊我哋有好多市民有好多朋友都支持盡快禁止象牙買賣，因為我哋大家都好清楚知道。香港係全世界嘅黑市象牙走私貿易中心之一，咁亦都係最大嘅走私中心。咁大家亦都周不時喺你哋嘅媒體嘅報導，我哋都會見到喺我哋嘅海關都會搜到大量嘅象牙。喺最近呢個幾兩個月咧，亦都有我哋香港歷史上面最大嘅象牙走私入境香港。咁呢啲咧都充分睇得到咧，其實好多象牙咧都係經香港而係流轉。而點解香港會成為國際嘅象牙嘅黑市中心咧？係主要係因為我哋有一個規管唔到嘅象牙貿易市場。我哋見到喺過往呢20幾年，我哋香港政府正式發牌俾一啲嘅象牙商。當中咧，我相信當然亦都會有一啲正當嘅商人，但係亦都咧有不法商人咧利用呢個持有象牙商呢個正式嘅牌照咧，係去做一啲洗黑象牙嘅勾當。利用門面擺出嚟嘅可能全部係合法嘅象牙，但係賣出去嘅其實可能就係非法嘅象牙，同埋賣嘅咧亦都可能係賣俾一啲遊客啦，非法帶出口啦，甚至咧係經黑市嘅渠道啦。 係去運去其他地方，包括中國大陸。大家都知道咧，我喺早2年開始咧，亦都經我哋香港嘅人大代表咧去推動我哋國家立法禁止象牙買賣。咁而我哋中國中央政府咧亦都積極回應，咁咧已經喺今年就已經頒布咧，去到今年年底咧，即係下年開始咧，我哋整個中國咧亦都會禁止象牙買賣。其實香港香港政府而家提出咧，仲有5年時間俾啲象牙商人去繼續賣完佢啲象牙咧，已經係一個全世界最寬鬆嘅處理。咁其實我哋亦都即係希望可以越快越好。咁但係亦都明白咧，即係嗰個技術性，如果政府而家要收翻個牌嘅咧，就可能要牽涉賠償。咁所以咧我哋保育界商討之後咧，亦都接受咗政府而家嗰個立法嘅建議。就係俾多5年嘅時間咧，係俾呢啲象牙商人咧賣埋佢嗰啲象牙。咁但係我哋亦都知道咧，淨係咁樣咧，可能令到呢5年咧，香港更加成為黑市嘅中心。咁所以咧，政府嘅法例咧，亦都加強咗個罰則，亦都禁埋呢個pre-convention， 即係what is the Chinese name of pre-convention？公約前嘅象牙咧，亦都將會禁止入境。當個法例一通過，咁所以咧喺3管齊下底下咧，我哋相信咧，亦都會可以大量減低香港嘅象牙嘅交易嘅。咁對整體保護非洲大象同埋停止買賣咧，亦都係好重要嘅一步。咁香港咧，亦都係同其他好多國家同埋城市一樣咧，係行出呢重要嘅一步，就係立法禁止呢個象牙買賣。我相信咧，其他嘅地方同埋城市咧，都正做緊同樣嘅工作。咁好多有啲香港嘅朋友可能都會問：喂，非洲殺大象關我哋香港咩事呢？咁呢個就係最重要嘅原因，因為香港有一個交易嘅市場，而去導致更加多嘅非洲大象被殺。我手上面咧亦都揸住一個新聞咧，就係今年嘅即係8月16號咧，喺坦桑尼亞咧就有位我個朋友啦，亦都係我同 Alex 嘅好朋友咧，Wayne Lotter，Mr. Wayne Lotter 咧就被槍殺。咁下邊嗰張相咧就係我頭先亦都擺咗上我嘅Facebook 嘅，就係我同阿 Alex 咧啱啱喺2015年嘅時候8月去坦桑尼亞嘅時候咧，亦都去同即係Wayne 啦，同埋佢成立嘅Palms Foundation， 我哋去見過面。當時咧Mr. Lotter 啦就係好詳細咁同我哋解釋咗同埋介紹咗佢喺非洲調查呢個走私象牙嘅工作，同埋點樣培訓呢啲Ranger。咁我收到佢被槍殺死亡嘅消息咧，我係好震驚、好悲痛，心情好沉重。一路咧我都冇辦法可以將呢一個消息咧喺我嘅面書嗰度 post 出嚟，因為每次諗起佢咧我都好傷心。咁但係咧今日咧我擺咗呢張相上我嘅 Facebook， 因為我想話俾大家聽，我哋喺非洲嘅朋友用佢哋嘅生命去捍衛一啲野生嘅動物，保護非洲大象。其實每一日喺非洲都係咁嘅戰場。當日我喺非洲同佢嘅對話咧，我都仲歷歷在目。佢同我講，佢話鼓勵我喺香港做多啲，盡快喺香港做到立法禁止象牙買賣。如果香港一日可以繼續買賣象牙嘅話咧，非洲殺人同埋殺象咧，其實都會沒完沒了。咁佢話佢仲同我講話，覺得我好勇敢，因為我做嘅工作好危險。其實我去到非洲嘅時候咧，所有我非洲嘅朋友咧都好保護我，都唔俾我即係出邊啲人知道我嚟咗非洲做呢啲工作。但係我嗰陣時，我同佢講，我話對比起佢做緊嘅工作，每一日喺當地去同啲非法獵殺嘅人去駁火，同埋佢去調查一啲呢啲走私貪污嘅案件咧，同佢對比，我哋喺香港做嘅工作真係微不足道。估唔到即係8月就收到呢一個咁壞嘅消息，知道我哋心目中嘅英雄真係為此而犧牲生命。 我覺得我哋香港而家唯一可以做嘅就係盡快立法禁止象牙買賣，唔好俾呢啲無端嘅殺戮可以再繼續落去，唔好俾呢啲 ranger 每一日嘅搏鬥喺當地無辜咁去犧牲。一陣間我哋嘅朋友，我哋喺非洲嚟嘅朋友會親自話俾大家聽，佢每一日喺非洲面對嘅險境。我自己親自喺非洲喺一隻大象嘅身上面見到49粒子彈，用 AK-47去殺象。殺象就要殺埋人啦，因為啲人去保護象。我哋每一支象牙都係充滿血腥，每一支象牙都可能牽涉人命。我哋係咪仲容許呢種咁血腥嘅生意繼續喺香港經營落去呢？好多人都知道，其實去推動禁止象牙買賣呢一個法案呢，我面對好大嘅壓力，因為亦都一開始亦都好多香港嘅市民唔明白，亦都唔支持，即係我日日都俾象牙商鬧。咁但係呢樣亦都係保護動物，亦都係我入立法會嘅初心。點解我要做議員？咁所以我一定會堅持到底，咁希望亦都爭取到大眾市民嘅支持，明白點解我哋要做呢件事，同埋香港所扮演嘅角色有幾咁重要。咁亦都希望媒體嘅朋友多啲支持我哋而家做緊嘅工作，因為大象自己唔識講嘢。如果我哋喺立法會要為最弱勢嘅社群發聲嘅話，最弱勢嘅社群係動物。So I pass the mic back to Alex and I think I need to go back down to the public hearing。我而家要落翻去下邊，因為仲講緊我想聽埋其他嘅市民嘅發言。
Thanks very much, Elizabeth. Go get on.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
I'm now going to pass the mic to Iris Ho of Humane Society International, and she can say a few words.
大家好，我叫何燕青，是国际人道对待动物协会。我们国际人道对待动物协会是美国最大的国际动物保护组织，在全球各地做这个各项的保护动物项目，做出有很多不同的项目。那其实刚才听到这个葛议员提到这个Wayne 在坦桑尼亚的这个 Wayne 的这个谋杀的时候，我心里也感触蛮大的。我们今年HSI 在今年1月的时候，跟中国驻坦桑大使馆有办一场这个为大象游行的一个活动。那时候这个 Wayne 先生他也有来参加。那当初那场游行的时候，算是在非洲第一次有中国人、华人，还有非洲人，还有各个不同种族的人，大家一起为这个大象发出声音，为大象游行。那现在就是说，这个 Mr. Wayne 他也不幸丧生，所以这真的显示说，这个象牙的贸易它带来的代价，不是只有上百万头、几十万头哈，这过去几十年来有上百万头的大象被猎杀，那其实还有很多这个个人的生命的这个代价都赔在里面。那我想今天就是说还有也请到这个 Chris， 他是从肯尼亚特别来参加的活动。那对于这个 Chris 他们来讲，这个非洲大象其实是非洲的这个非洲的一个象征之一，还有这个非洲这个所谓的自然传统 natural heritage 的一个象征。那所以今天如果到时候大象没了的话，那这个非洲代表非洲这个象征也就没有了。那将会是真的是我们这个有生之年的一个很大的一个，会是一个很大的遗憾。那这个保育议题，现在全球最大的保育议题，最重要的就是拯救大象。香港真的是可以在这个拯救大象办出一个这个枢纽。香港真的是拯救非洲大象的一个枢纽。那也希望说这个立法会还有这个香港政府能够尽快的关闭香港的象牙市场， 也不要对这个象牙商有做出任何的补偿。那希望在我们有生之年都能够看到这个象牙贸易早日的淘汰。
And I'm going to pass the mic over to Kate Brooks to introduce her film, The Last Animals.
Thank you. Last night we screened at Hong Kong University. It's the first screening we've done of the film in Asia, and it was a great honor to be able to bring it to Hong Kong ahead of the public hearing today. The film very much is a foreboding story about what happens when too little is done too late. And also sort of focuses on the rangers on the front lines who are losing their lives because of how bad the poaching crisis is. And I think, typically speaking, the word poaching really undermines the severity of what's happening. We're talking about organized criminal networks that are involved in the drug trade who are driving and facilitating the legal shipments of ivory around the world, but particularly to Asia. And there have been numerous multi-ton seizures that have come to Hong Kong. Who knows how many have not been intercepted. There is no question that it is impossible to regulate the legal trade of ivory, which is why the Convention on International Trade of Endangered Species last year unanimously voted that all countries in the world should close their domestic markets. So I'm here today to bring the message of the rangers, who unfortunately are no longer on the planet, and their children. In terms of financial compensation and the criminality behind this trade, I sincerely feel that the only people we should be considering financially compensating are the widows and the children of the deceased rangers who've been killed for the ivory trade.
Thank you, Kate. And now I'm going to pass the mic to Krista Diadismo, who is the Director of Anti-Poaching for Save the Elephants in Kenya. Chris.
Hi all, my name is Chris Diadismo from Kenya, mostly Samburu, that's northern Kenya. I work as a ranger, and I came here to testify how we do lost our lives. If I am alive, I lost many of my comrades. It's so emotional for me and stopping how we do lost rangers because of this the ivory, illegal ivory trade sales. In northern Kenya, it's a very tough area, rough conditions. And these middlemen, they used these local people who has no idea of what they're gaining. They pay them a peanut of money because they know they're the ones who are living with this wildlife. So they easily sneak in and poach. And as a ranger, it's a tough job. So what can we do if we wind up our elephants? What will the next generation say? I came from a place that I live the whole of my years with elephants. I came from a bush area. Luckily, I work now with Save the Elephants, trying to protect, joining my colleagues as a ranger to protect these animals. We've been left with very few now, compared to previous years. And though we have also lost many rangers and many beautiful elephants. The pictures as I showed up on the other areas there, I know my pictures are very emotional, so sad. If I show you now one here, look at this elephant. I knew him before he died. His name is Changira. And they just uncovered less than 1 hour after being shot by poachers. He was in a big area. Luckily, we got some informants. They had some bullet guns, and they reported to the nearest ranger's post. We called each other, tried to save. Unfortunately, this is what we found. the down picture here, and the task goal. This year, it is still, I'm still calling one of my friends who have been shot by poachers on the line of his duty. I was not far from him. He just called me few hours before he died. As we all patrol, we go in different directions. Try to get, if you can get these guys. Yes, as a community, as a local community, as a ranger, I can't also spare them once I go. I survived several ambushes. While driving, I don't know who is in front of me. They have these automatic weapons, and that's how we do get lost our lives there. And as a father, I'm a father of three. Sometimes it's painful, it's hard. I leave my family for long periods, 1 month, 2 months, without seeing them. They are not living where I work. They live far from where I work. But I still remember them. And they still say, "Oh, why are you doing this?" Yes, I can do. Because if no one of us will do that, we will all end up being victims of poachers in one way or another. So I'm here speaking as a ranger, not as a scientist. I welcome your questions, but please just ask me a very simple question: how we do work, how we do patrol, and at which conditions, which situations. Because if I continue speaking now, I don't know what I can say about the rangers. But for the next generation, or for this young generation, please, how can you stop this killing? Send the word to the whole world. As a Kenyan, as a Samburu people, as a Samburus, we believe elephants are part of our lives. Many people say that their livelihoods have been affected, but it's nothing to me. I lost them, and I left them. It's part of me, and I believe as a Samburu, it's part of me. Otherwise, I welcome you with questions, and I pass by.
Thanks, Chris. So, any questions for Chris or anyone here? Gong Zhongman. No question? Zhongman, question? We can translate. Really? No one has any questions at all? That's great. Okay.
Can Chris go ahead and talk a little bit about what you do with your poaching unit and how you work with them?
As an anti-poaching liaison officer, I work with the security teams of different people. Conservant Rangers, Kenya Wildlife Service, and other government agencies like police. Whenever we have this crisis, we join up together and patrol in different places. Conservant Rangers, few of them were armed. Although most of them were armed, yes, because they do their work in a very dangerous zones. Even those criminal people, like poachers, they're very clever people. First, they have to monitor your movement as a patrol team. And due also to some other insecurity issues, they monitor the movement where that security team are mostly concentrating. And also we know we have these elephants who are passing by unprotected areas. They are not, most of them, they are not in parks. They move outside the protected areas, and they go in to those rough terrains where they can be easily being poached. So as a ranger, we patrol in different areas, and we can't even show people where our strength is or where our movement is, despite the little means of transport, like vehicles, we do foot patrols. But if you have now a team of 9, you divide them. Maybe 4 and 5 will go. You just drop four of them by car early morning, around 6 a.m., whereby no one have noticed you that you have been in that bush. And you came back easily, pick the rest, and let them just patrol by the car. And the poachers may think now, I saw a patrol car moving in that direction. Yes, we have left the team, other teams inside the bush, but they never knew that they're in there. So as they were maneuvering also, sometimes you can just drive there, and maybe they have left in that bush. So they have already noticed you are there. And once you are back, they can easily also attack you without your knowledge.
And how big is your unit total? How many men?
It depends of the conservancy. I work in different conservancies around our reserves, of which they have a team of 20, 12, 14 that way. But we can't again leave the camp without someone who's at least communicating to you while you're outside. Yeah, so you just pick a team of 10, 9 men, then you go. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was going to say, my background is as a photojournalist, so I worked in covering conflict and worked in war zones for well over a decade. And one of the things that I found most striking while working on this film is that there are parts of Africa where rangers are having to go out with heavy weaponry in order to protect themselves from the poaching gangs that they are up against. And there's something quite twisted about a world in which rangers have to go out with RPGs to protect elephants. And in Garamba National Park, where the film largely focuses, to put some of this crisis into perspective, when I was born, there were 22,000 elephants in Garamba, and now there are around 1,200. And it is a war zone for the people who are there, and it's completely unconscionable for the ivory trade to continue.
Yeah, I've got a question for Chris. If you have a message for the Hong Kong ivory traders, what would that be?
I would love to tell them, as ivory traders, please let us stop for the future generation. And we will support Hong Kong people to stop this killing. Yes, we know it's not them who are killing these elephants. It's not them who are buying these elephants. They can pass by Hong Kong and go to other areas. So we support them to stop this killing.
And how do you feel about being in Hong Kong today? I know Chris has had a really long flight. He left Nairobi yesterday morning, been flying all night. He got into the hotel at 4 a.m. So he's exhausted, but he made it on time. So how do you feel?
I feel very, very happy, and I congratulate and thank you very much, mostly those who organized for me to be here, and I'm mostly welcomed by Hong Kong people, and I'm very happy to be sitting here in front of you. Thank you.
Yeah, I think if no further questions, then we can call it a wrap. Anyone got any more questions? Yeah, hi.
想問翻，因為今次嗰個議案咧係講咗話係有額外5年嘅寬限期俾象牙嘅商人去即係賣咗佢哋嘅象牙啦。咁但係即係其實啲組織佢哋嘅立場係點？即係會唔會覺得太長，即係太寬鬆啦呢個期限？同埋即係其實覺得係幾耐先至會係可以接受？
你係想問邊個？問全部人？哦。Okay, she want to ask, now the government proposed a 5 years grace period in phasing out the ivory trade in Hong Kong. So what you guys think about? Is it too long or too short, or any suggestions regarding that?
Of course, what we should we do it in Chinese? I'll tell you, and then you say it in Chinese. So, of course, we agree that the 5-year plan is quite a long time, and we urge the government to speed it up and do it as soon as possible. Say that in Chinese.
其實Alex 咧，即係 YA 嘅代表咧，就話其實我哋覺得5年嘅寬限期太長嘅，咁就希望盡快咯，即係希望5年內就可以完成呢個禁貿咯。
That's AFP now. But in the plan, the second is a 3-step plan, and then stage 3 is the 5-year phase out to 2021. Actually, the second step, which is the stopping of import and re-export of pre-convention ivory, that will happen 3 months after the ban is signed into law. So there's if it's done by the end of the year, then there'll be a 90-day enactment period, which means that pre-convention ivory imports could be banned by June 2018, and that is the important one, because then once they can, at the borders, the police, the customs, AFCD, they can see whether ivory is coming in or out of Hong Kong, and there's no argument about it. There's no funny business with paperwork, and that's why the ivory traders today are very upset about pre-convention ivory, because pre-convention ivory has been used as a loophole for so many years, since 1989, and so actually step 2 is more important than step 3, the 5-year phase out.
係，另外咧，因為其實佢成個5年嘅禁運咧，其實係3部曲嚟嘅。咁其實講緊5年之後，即係2021年嗰個咧，咁就係話全部禁晒。咁但係其實我哋依家着眼咧，或者我哋覺得最重要咧係第2部嗰個，咁就係關於嗰個禁公約前入嚟嘅象牙嘅禁運，即係禁出入口。咁因為其實如果嗰個禁咗嘅話咧，即係如果嗰個議案喺今年，我哋呢個象牙禁貿嘅議案喺今年通過咗啦，咁出年嘅6月咧，咁呢個公約前象牙咧就會禁運就會生效㗎啦。咁到時AFCD 啊或者海關啊，咁佢哋就會真係可以嚴厲咁執行到所有呢啲公約前象牙佢哋出入口嘅管制咯。
补充一下，就是分享一下在美国的一些例子。就是说这个美国联邦政府他们也发出了这个就是禁止这个象牙贸易的禁令。那除了这个联邦政府的禁令之外，在美国目前有7个州也有这个禁止象牙贸易的禁令。那这7个州呢都没有所谓的他们也有所谓的这个宽限期，但是没有人到5年这么久的。这个每个州它从比如说3个月或者是6个月，最多大概是1年的这个缓冲期。那所以就是说，这个香港政府目前提出的这个5年，对我们来说是太久了。那像这个美国的这个联邦政府的禁令，他们是在1-2年前就开始宣布，所以其实这个象牙贸易商、一些古董商，他们已经有很足够的时间来消耗他们的库存。
Hi, yeah, I just wanted to ask Mr. Ledesmo to follow up and explain your views about how you think the 5-year phasing out of the Hong Kong policy is. Do you think it's too slow? And also my second question would be, Ms. Brooks talked about how rangers are now heavily armed while they have to patrol the area. So can you talk more about the experience of being on the ground every day, whether you have arms and how is it a lot of fear for your life and for the elephant's life? So just the on the ground experience, if you can talk more about that. Thanks.
Okay, to answer your first question, yes, the 5 years is too slow, because if the traders need to be compensated, we will in those 5 years we will lose more elephants and we will lose more rangers. So it is too slow. So I would like to urge Hong Kong government to push that to be quickly, with no compensation, because if if the traders now knew that they are being compensated, yes, there will be more criminals out there. and there will be more poachers coming out, and more elephants will be lost, or rangers. Being also in the field, yes, it's too risky. Because, you know, as a human being, you love your community, you love your family, especially as a parent. How do you feel being attacked and you survive just by injuries? If you survive, as I myself, how is the other man succumb that his death? I've seen several of them. I've gone there and ceremonial burials several of them. It's too pain to see a young man and a young kid lost their father. How is that family lost? And that man has died on the line of duty. So it's too risky to patrol in those areas. Well, yes, you have to do with your all willingness. If you love these animals, yes, you have to do. Not because you love your job. Love your job. Don't bother about the money, how little you're being paid. Yes, rangers are being paid very little money, but because of their wildlife and for the future of their wildlife, they have to do it. Thank you.
Anybody, any other questions? Kate, you want to say a few closing words? No? The movie, when's it out? All that kind of stuff.
Well, the movie's out. It's currently doing the festival circuit, and next year should be available on broadcast. And I would just say, you know, I think in closing that, you know, it's the world's looking at Hong Kong today to be a leader on this issue, and there's across the globe there's a movement and there's a recognition that closing ivory markets is necessary for the future of elephants and also the security of African communities. And we hope that Hong Kong will recognize the seriousness of this issue.
Okay, thanks very much.
咁另外頭先再補充翻Alex 頭先所講嗰個禁運嗰個5年咁我哋頭先就話最着重咁其實係第2部曲嗰個公約前後嗰啲出入口象牙。咁點解嗰個係最重要咧？就係因為依家我哋發現其實亦都過去有證據顯示，就係依家香港有一啲象牙商人，咁佢哋就用緊佢哋。聲稱用佢哋合法嘅存貨咧，咁其實佢係用一個其實再有非法嘅新象牙入嚟嘅時候咧，咁佢哋就聲稱其實呢啲係舊貨，咁亦都係因為咁樣，咁所以就佢哋不斷有好多藉口，咁就走私一啲非法嘅象牙入嚟香港，跟住再喺香港當係當係合法象牙咁賣咯，咁所以依家呢一點我哋最關注咯，咁補充翻頭先 Alex 所講嘅嘢。
Finish.